People of the Purple Butterfly here, otherwise known as People of Seven on Blue Sky and YouTube, people elsewhere on the internet. My soaps located at purplebutterfly-soaps.myshopify.com, my blog purplebutterfly-people.blogspot.com. And some folks know I have OCD, and that shows up in the way I make my soaps. I'm very precise and meticulous with the measurements, and I get good results. But also, that has an element of behavior, a pattern, if you will. I hoard food, and mostly I've been hoarding food in the form of canned goods. Like, okay, I have enough for this week when I go grocery shopping, and I buy enough food for a week, and you know, so I have enough food. But my compulsion is to save cans for that rainy day, and that has gotten out of hand. And it's gotten so out of hand that some of these cans were expired and rusted and can't actually be used, but I couldn't bring myself to throw them away. And my therapist has been working with me on that. She told me to throw away a can a week or a can twice a week. There was 42 of these things. Um, well, actually, there was more than that because I found three more when I was getting rid of them, which is what I'm here to share today. I got rid of the cans. They're gone. Yes, it's a weird feeling of freedom, like they were a chain that was holding me. But it's like, what good are cans if you can't actually use them? But why you can't throw them away? You know? And that's basically what OCD is. It's like you're compelled to do certain things and then you can't break the compulsion. So today I have a victory over that particular compulsion. I'm still gonna make my soaps the same way. That's a useful way OCD helps me, but that was a bad thing. Um, the last one that I looked at said it expired in 2022. And yeah, this is 2025, so why do I still have it? In the meantime, I came in here to make a cup of coffee, and there was this puddle on the floor, and I'm going, where's that from? One of the cans, basically, it had rusted open and it was leaking. So I cleaned that up, and the next thing I knew, I grabbed a box and I put all of them in a box, and then in another box, and there was three boxes, and then I basically pushed the boxes to the side, like, oh yeah, out of sight, out of mind. And then I caught myself and I said, no, this can't happen. You got them packaged up, get rid of them. So I went to my neighbor because I couldn't lift the boxes after I put them in the boxes and explained to him, you know, you call me quirky, but there's more things going on than that. I have OCD. And one of my issues, he said, Miss K, what do you need? I said, I need you to carry these boxes out of my house. He goes, boxes? How many boxes? I said, there's three boxes. And when he was picking them up, he goes, okay, these are heavy. I said, yeah, they're canned goods. And he went, oh. And apparently he remembered seeing the cans lined up on my counter area, and he goes, hey, Miss K, I'm proud of you. And then he removed them from my life. Yes. So now the only evidence of that issue is the rust stains on the floor. The cans used to go all the way over here to the stove and the refrigerator, and they came out this deep. So, yeah. And all of them were expired. So, yeah. And rusty. So, this is a victory over that compulsion. I have other things I'm working on with my therapist, but today, no cans. Yeah. And there was a couple of dishes that was under the can, so I'm going to wash those along with the other dishes that were already in the sink. But first, coffee. Yeah, I do nothing without coffee. In fact, that even says, but first, coffee. I am so proud of myself. When he took that last box away, I swear I had to run to the potty because I was about to leak. I was just that happy. Anyway, thanks for sharing part of my journey. This is People of 7 on Blue Sky and YouTube. People are elsewhere on the internet. My soaps located PurpleButterfly-soaps.myshopify.com. My blog, PurpleButterfly-people.blogspot.com. Yeah. Let me put this coffee in here. I probably messed my sign off up because I'm obsessing about coffee right now. Yeah. Par for the course. I replace one obsession with another. But coffee is a good obsession to have because I drink coffee continuously, no problem. And it's not going to take over my living space. Yeah, so this has been People. Thanks for listening. Bye now. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and hit that like button. Bye now. I just watched the playback of the video and realized you couldn't see what I was talking about. So that's my stove, and the cans were all the way over here to the refrigerator, and this deep. It's like 4 layers deep of just cans that I couldn't actually use. And they were expired and rusty. Yeah. So I'm finna scrub that up and celebrate this being out of my life now. Hey, I got my coffee. It's cooling down just a little bit. I took another video to show you the cans because when I watched the playback, I realized you couldn't actually see what I was talking about. I thought I aimed the forward-facing camera properly, but apparently I didn't. Life happens that way. But then it occurred to me, um, people are probably going to go, why is she sharing this? Well, I have OCD, and it's a medical condition. One person says it's a neurological condition. There might be parts of that to it. But one thing I've learned over the years, because I'm over 60 now, and this behavior started when I was 12. Um, One of the ways to break the habit of doing certain compulsions is not to hold it in. If there's an issue, you let it out. Um, you remember that one character in The Simpsons that goes, please don't tell people how I live? Yeah, that. Tell somebody, they will get you help, or they will help you combat your demons and your compulsions and the things that cause you to have those particular behaviors. It's like I once had somebody try to blackmail me over something they thought was embarrassing. And I said, "You want me to do what? I want you to pay me this amount of money and I'll keep this secret." So I turned around and said, "Hey, Earl, this happened, this happened, this happened. They want me to pay them money." So now they have no weapons, against me because I told what the secret was. So blackmail abated. See, that's how blackmail works. They find something so embarrassing that you will pay money. I'm an open book. If I do something, I own it. When someone thought they had something on me that was supposed to be embarrassing, I told the world, "You can't blast me if I blast myself." Now they have no power. Well, the cans were, they had a grip on me. And I couldn't, I don't even know why, it's been years, but I couldn't get rid of those. It's like when I was using the canned goods on the occasion that, I actually needed a can of spaghetti sauce to be open or whatever, then I would immediately replace it. And most of the food I eat now is in the freezer and in the refrigerator and is mostly fresh. So the cans are generally a safety net. But yeah, if they're sitting there rusting and they're expired and you can't use it, you can't eat it, it's just taking up space. And I still want to put cans over there, but I'm not going to. Yeah, I'm working on that. I got rid of the cans, but I haven't got rid of the compulsion to hoard food yet. I'm working on that with my therapist. But yeah, it shouldn't take a can literally bursting open and leaking everywhere for me to say, "Oh, this is expired," and throw it away. I sh- that's it shouldn't get to that point. So yeah, I'm going to work on that, and I get better day by day, every day, one day at a time, 1 minute at a time, but I'm getting better. Thought I'd share that and add clarification. This has been People 7 on Blue Sky and YouTube, People elsewhere on the internet. My soaps located at Purple Butterfly soaps.myshopify.com. My blog, Purple Butterfly People blogspot.com. Y'all stay blessed, stay tuned. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and hit that like button. Bye now.